And I'm gonna tell you now, anyhow we win both. Lex, Abby, expressions, Fuad. DR Sports in general, not that. Because what I will do to you will be mad. KG, what I will do to you will be mad. We deserve to be here. When we were watching it, it said on the screen, only 6 goals conceded. The next closest person is 20 goals. 20-something goals conceded. You saw today, Gabriel Saliba. Man, telling me about Mark Gay. Get out my face, bro. This is real, man. Do you know what I mean? Locking it down. Don't tell me about these idiot scrubs. Because where was Mark Gay and them, man? But now having to come up against, man. Oh, they're getting knocked out.
Can we say a quick prayer? Let's just say a quick prayer. Quickly. God help everybody if Arsenal win this Champions League. God help TFL. God help Islington Council. God help Chelsea fans. God help Man United fans. So what's the NHS? And God help NHS. Amen. Robbie, you mentioned the season ticket. That was my first time on AFTV. This club is unrecognizable. We was fighting to get top 4. That was our trophy every fucking season. We come here, top 4. The start of the season, top 4. Mikel Arteta walked through the door. I don't care what anybody has to say about this guy. He has changed the direction.
first 23-man squad for that friendly against Mexico on May 22. Also on the table, somewhere around next week, it's a busy week for every fan of athletics, because we have the CAA Senior Africa Athletics Championships happening at the UG Stadium. 6 good days to go watch some good athletics. Then Arsenal, they are chatting big through to the UEFA Champions League finals for the first time in 20 years. As Arsenal taking on Paris Saint-Germain. But before we get into all the talking, let me talk to you about Latina Travel and Tour, because they are taking you to the 2026 FIFA World Cup in the United States of America, Canada and Mexico. And so that's where the world will be gathering for greatness. And there's only one name that leads the way: Latina travels. They are taking Team Ghana to the biggest global football event on the planet. So join the Latina 2-in-1 experience, uniting world-class football and global business in one unforgettable journey. Your Latina Travels package includes visa to watch all 3 group stage matches, 3 official match tickets, return charter flights, hotel accommodation, travel insurance, exclusive access to business networking events across all 3 host nations. Latina say that it's not just a trip. You have to be part of history. So it's history in motion. It's football. It's opportunities. Latina Travels. So do call us now on 020-522-9553 or 050-6676-957 today. Or visit Latina at Alisa Hotel, Northreach, and secure your spots on this once-in-a-lifetime journey. Latina Travel is your gateway to the 2026 Global Football Competition happening in the USA, Canada, and Mexico. Where football meets opportunity, Ghana shines on the world stage. And so when you make your way to the USA, right, it's not just the football you're going to watch. There is a Made in Ghana Expo for you on June 22nd and June 23rd at the Envision Hotel in Boston. Well, so Latina Travel and Tours, in partnership with the Ministry of Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, invite Ghanaian manufacturers, food beverage processors, beauty and cosmetics, pharmaceuticals, real estate, buildings and constructions, and others to leverage on Ghana's World Cup moment and connect with international buyers, distributors, and investors in Boston. So this expo will showcase Ghana's most powerful commercial business exhibition and B2B network with major US companies. Register now or call Tina on 0244-260-789 or Latina Travel's office located in the Alisa Hotels, Northreach, Accra. This expo is sponsored by Casapreco and Clifton Homes, Def Traco, and Alisa Hotels. Now let's do some cash. Bank of Africa is calling. Activate your dormant accounts with Bank of Africa. Enjoy our refreshed products and services, including our enhanced SME support facility, USD debit card, credit card, and more. You may also update your accounts at any Bank of Africa branch with your Ghana card. So kindly reach our call center on 0302 429333 or 0302-249690 or chat Fafa at www.boghana.com for support or inquiries. Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as close as a partner. Now let's make some cash because today is Friday and the weather set. But you know how life goes sometimes, right? Unexpected wahala fee happen. Your school fees, rent, broken fridge, everything fee come at you once. That's why extra cash from Forms Capital, they here for you. It gives you extra money right inside your Momo wallet. You can repay any day or up to 30 days. The best part is the interest is charged on how long it takes to repay, and when you keep paying on time, your limits will grow over time. So no need to stress. Just dial *170# to select 5, 3, and 5 to activate your extra cash. Because with Forms Capitals, the mantra is no wallet left behind. So go on, leave extra and with extra cash. So because it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the weekend is here. So it's time to get rewarded as the next big sports betting influencer with Betway. Please place your bets and share your code with your friends, fans, and followers. If they place bet using code, you will earn 4% of their wager. It doesn't matter whether it's a win or loss. If they bet with your code, you earn 4% cash of their wager amount. This means the more people bet with your code, the more you earn. So start betting today, sharing and winning with Bet Influencer, exclusive to Betway. But terms and conditions apply. And it's also regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. So please bet the responsible way. Just like Bernard does every weekend. Betway, get way more.
Yes, it's a bet. You see
the way that he excited?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes, a bet.
Koji, me, I know what they take the money they do.
Of course.
Yeah, but here be roadside, so. Yeah, that's the voice of the rabbi, the potions master, the man himself, the heat, the king, the Kyros' master. the potions master. One smooth, one chaff.
Nazua. Imbashe, no oba le oba.
J. Jenna. Jenna Rebecca.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
The weather is extremely serious.
Oh, Charlie Smooth.
DJ Mingle. DJ Mingle. DJ Mingle. We thank God for your weather.
Yeah.
It's a hilarious weather.
Nice one.
Now go there.
That's a DJ Mingle.
Mingle the weather. Or the Enyama
See, hold on for me. Let me introduce the rest of the guys. There is Yahweh J. Minta here, Bernard Abeku, Judan Khan in studio with us as well, and the big man himself, Abdul-Rasheed Saminu. Oh, Charlie.
Lagos Sports Stadium.
Charlie's fastest man.
Charlie. Lagos Sports Stadium. Lagos Sports Complex.
Wait. Can say Ghana's fastest man?
Do you understand?
Do you understand?
International. Ghana ni bi aye wu.
Speed will foam.
Wa be fie.
Coach say something. Say the BBI there.
Ni bi aye contempt. Ni bi contempt. Or contempt.
Let's say ni bibia contempt. About happen to skip me.
On the mat,
yes. The bibia.
American dem makra. On the mat, get set. Go.
I say on the mat, get set.
Ghana's fastest man. Abdul-Rasheed Saminu.
Saminu.
No, Abdul-Rasheed Saminu be hard guy.
Bro.
International.
From here we are going to the Commonwealth Games, right? Sport day. Glasgow.
I see Saminu in profile and bio, bro. The things he did inside.
Yeah, go there.
We told me, catch. I say, on your marks, get set up again.
Now me say one and now what to make us say.
Down now what to me. Down now what to me. Down now what to me. Hey, oh what to make it. Down now what to me. Down now what to me. Down now what to me.
Now me say one and now what to make us say.
Down now what to me. Down now what to me. Down now what to me. And you maybe last week. Yeah, the hele banjo.
First of all,
hele banjo.
But this week be what?
Maninko.
Your way.
Saminu.
Panorama, deep breath, Saminu, this is the way. I had my 2 minutes.
True believers shall be raptured on the last day. True believers shall be raptured on the last day. True believers shall be raptured on the last day. True believers shall be raptured.
On the last
day, true believers shall be raptured.
Healing the lepers. He was in Capernaum. He was casting the demon. He was in Judea. He was in Samaria.
Yeah. Charlie.
Yeah, he was in Botswana.
He was in Botswana. He was qualified.
He go there Lagos Sports Complex.
Smooth. May 12th.
And once the good Lord is there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Once he's there.
I say he was on Panorama.
He was. I mean, as a matter, they will show their class. Jehovah Zeba. Manche. Zebate. Okay. You was.
Heavy.
Once he was.
Zebate.
Once he was.
Zebate.
Once he was.
Be
Din. Ahadzi.
Echidin.
Yen me Ghana for nyina. O man tie na aka no.
Ghana mamu
fe klano. Ghana mamu fe klano. Abo fam bi etue.
Yeah, in Kenya what happy?
Ehye wo no.
Yeah.
Anokwale bi eyo.
Yeah, man.
Anokwale bi ayo. You were German program na. He was. Program na bo no ni.
He was.
Gbano no ba chon.
He was.
We program na adumoshi yo wa wo
program.
Jomo program Panorama. O male o ba wo. Abaya ababa. Edumojala me. O ba yu anokwale. Blasters team e Carlos Quiroz and a team. Team ele check team na lo tele check team. Nene work athletics.
God answered our prayers.
May the good Lord bless this.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, man. Amen.
Anybody who passed through this program is a blessing.
Hallelujah.
Saminu, I will use this program upon the unction upon my life.
Unction.
The gold medal will not only flow in the guns, it will flow at the Commonwealth
No in Beijing.
Abba. All championship.
Rabbi.
Yeah, they did you. Yeah, the nyame som sambo.
Sambe yewe juma, nyame som sambo.
Sambo.
Sambe yewe juma.
Oh, nyame som sambo.
Sambe yewe juma, nyame som sambo. Sambe yewe juma.
Yeah, yes, Subam.
Ami.
Yeah, yes, Subam.
Ami.
Yeah, yes, Subam.
Ami.
Yo, Wajo.
Bye.
Yeah, welcome again to the show, 97.3. It's Friday. And just like I said, Coach Christopher Nimliya Jeminta, Abdul-Rasheed Saminu is our guest for today. Bernard Abeku here, and also Jude Duncan. Saminu, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
How are you feeling?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm alright. Did you enjoy the Jama?
Oh yeah. I enjoy it. It's been a long time. I hear it. It is good.
Well, let's get talking. Just quick thoughts on what happened in Gaborone. I mean, a second chance for the team qualifying and all of that. Just run us through what that meant to you and how you feel after the qualification.
Yeah, I think going to Gaborone was a big challenge a little bit, but I think we sorted it out. The plan was to, put Gadadi in the last leg so that we do the job from the back and give it to him. Maybe the time they will catch him, he's gone. So that was the plan because he wasn't able to get into the blocks. He was jet lagged because he came the night before we ran. So I was like, hey, I just got back from injury, so maybe I'll be the fit for the start. Yeah. Not knowing I wasn't ready that was as well. So I think I go into the blocks from the warm up. It was good. Then the next day I was feeling better till I get into the blocks. Okay. So we didn't do the job, and the coach was like, okay, this was the plan A. Now we go to plan B. So I go back to the finish, and he come back to the start. So that was the plan. So they know what they do. If anytime they do the dirty work and pass to me, I'll get it done. Yeah, though we was having a heavy legs a little bit, but we sorted it out. So I was happy with the team. They did a really good job.
You've gone from running from 10.75 seconds in 2019 to being Ghana's national record holder and to doing 9.84 seconds in 2025. You are now Ghana's fastest man. For you, what does that mean to you?
It means a lot. Like, back then I didn't take like track and foot serious like that. Back in 2019. I think when I get to UG that I got a chance to travel with the first time taking flight to Kenya to represent University of Ghana. So that was when I see the opportunity, the school reached out to me in FMU in Miami. So I was like, okay, this is getting somewhere. So that's where I take track serious and put everything. I was playing football too. If you look at me, you'd say that I look like a footballer. But I stopped football in 2019. Then I focused on track. So I got the opportunity to University of Ghana. They gave me a scholarship. Then I passed through. Then the school came through for me. It was a big challenge, and I go to Commonwealth Games with Ghana. That was very big opportunity. A lot of schools were reaching out to me from United States. So I get a chance, go to FMU. I did a good job in the first semester, but I was like, no, where I am, this is not good for me. My level passed them because I wasn't getting no challenge over there in the organization. We call it NAIA. So I had to transfer to D1. So D1 that I transferred to Florida, South Florida University. Okay. Then that's when the mood stuck in. I told Azamati that, hey, I'm coming for that. Yeah, I already told him. Yeah. So he said, hey, you're coming for that. You need to break the record and you get a deal. Yeah. So, in America, when you are done with school, it's either you 9-to-5 job or you go professional. So I look at myself like doing 9-to-5 job is going to be difficult with me training and representing Ghana as well. So I just put my energy on, then go ahead with everything. Yeah. My coach believed in me. I believe in whatever he taught me to do. So running my own race, this season was good. Yeah, going the regionals was very good. My opening my season with 9.86 was solid. So when I see 9.86 windy, I was like, yeah, the record is mine this year. Yeah. So
and that's where you knew you had to go for it.
Yeah. So it was windy, it didn't count. So I was like, okay, I'm coming for it. Yeah.
And you do hold national records for 100 and then a 4x100 also as well.
Yes.
What has that relationship with Azamati been like? I mean, after you broke that record?
I think when I broke his record, I think Joe Paul texted me. Yeah, we have a group chat. Like, we are like siblings in a group chat. Everybody's just making noise and, let me say, fooling. We fool around a little bit. Yeah. Boys with each other.
Exactly.
I think Azamati called me. He just called me on FaceTime. It was like, he was just shaking his head. I see you. I was like, okay. Congratulations for breaking my record. I was like, that's solid.
Yeah.
Joe Paul, all the team, all of them, they reach out to me on FaceTime. We talk, both you, Feseni Ibrahim, Bokpen, everybody, Azamati, all of them reach out, then we talk about it. And I was like, yeah, but I need to break it more. Because to get a deal, you give it a test. It's like a test when you break it, so they want you to prove yourself more. So I go to national, it didn't went well because we changed from city to another city, from Florida to Eugene. There's a huge time zone, so I was dealing with it, and the weather was bad too, so I didn't do good. It really put me on a little bit depression. So I sit down with my coach, then we refresh everything, then I come back and run at Georgia and run 9.84. The second broken the second record, but it was good. It was amazing season going to Tokyo as well. Tokyo was solid. I know what I was bringing to the team. That was my first time like having a good team. Everybody's ready to put on their best. I wasn't even thinking I'm going to finish the race. So we come in all out. We could have broke the record like very low. But I slowed down and, give the fans shout out a little bit.
When you look at all those competitions, and 23?
No, 25.
25. Yeah. When you look at all those competitions, what you guys have been through, competing against the LA, the USA, the China, and all of that, do you think with more support from the country, you guys can do better than the times you do clock?
Yeah, they are trying their best to make sure that we have a good treatment towards our season. When you are in the United States, Ghana don't have no hands in you. Your school take care of everything. And United States, they always do their things like ahead of time. When you represent their school, they know that they pay you to run. So you have to give them what they need to score points for them. So they make sure they treat you good and you give them points. That's all they need. So it's not a big deal. Ghana is trying their best, and I'm hoping they do like push a little bit, then we get better, because things been going on and everybody is just quiet. So me coming out to say something, and I see social media was it was nice though. Shout out to Raymond.
I'll let my colleagues also.
Saminu, they say to every dark cloud there's a silver lining, and in that whole scenario with the complaints you made, I mean, yes, it came with a lot of backlash, but the silver lining was that it got the attention of practically everyone to athletics, especially in connection with this upcoming championship.
Yeah, the African Athletics.
The African Athletics champion, the CAA championship. Do you feel that the momentum has shifted and the support has improved a little bit ahead of that particular championship?
I think they get us a good place to live now, and everybody arrive. It's 1 week to the meet, so everybody arrive in time. We'll be ready. Everybody will be ready. So we're just urging Ghana to come out in their number. And I think what I tweeted is switch a lot of people mind to that athletic side. So it's going to be nice, and I'm ready to represent my Ghana. This is my first time representing Ghana in the soil. I missed African Games the last time. I was having a little bit injury, so my coach kicked me out from running.
Okay. So, and we are hearing that Benjamin Azamati will not be part of because he picked up a groin injury.
Okay, so like Azamati, let me see, Azamati sacrificed a lot for the team when we go to Gabron, because we arrived late and he was already injured before, so he need to. I told him to ice it up every time, because I was having the same injury when I get back. So he iced it up. When he ran, he still feels so much pains. We have to go see physios and everybody, like get a good stretch for him. And so when we ran the first round, and it didn't go well. He didn't stop from there.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm still down to represent it because we are not up. If he's out, we are only 3. We can run. So he said he's still down. I was like, okay, this is the spirit that we need right now. So only thing we have to do is to flip the team and see what we are going to do in the final. And he delivered. He did very good job at the back stretch. Yeah.
And back to was it Tokyo? Yeah, last year. The qualifiers, you run a brilliant race. I believe that was Africa's second fastest time.
Yeah.
In the relays, and the hopes were high that you'd be able to get on the podium. And I saw it in your reactions when Ghana finished 4th. How was it like being so close to a podium finish and missing out on getting a medal, be it a bronze, a silver, or the gold? How did you guys feel?
We feel really sad by not getting there because everybody was scared. All the teams, they were scared of Ghana now because we were leading the race to the final. Yeah, we had a good time. We ran best in the heat, and everybody was scared of us. So they know we were coming with something. And you know, in track and field, things can change. The weather was, it rains. We warm up for a very long time. Then you have to travel from the warm up area to the main stadium to run. So when we get to the stadium, it starts raining. So all of that, you warm up, then cooling down, warm up, cooling down. It's just like back and forth. Yeah. So I think the team had a good spirit going to the final, but we didn't just execute well. We could have got a medal.
Okay.
Just a quick one.
Okay.
So during the time you were in school, I think that was the time the NIL movement came in, name, image, likeness, as in you can profit off your popularity as a college student.
Yeah.
Did you get to benefit from that NIL movement?
Not really. It came when I was about to be.
You were about to complete.
Okay. It came because after I ran 986 Windy, the agency start reaching out to me. Hey, we are trying to get you this, and that's how US is. Yeah, it's business. If you are not doing well, they won't come for you. So they try to reach out to me. My coach said, "Hey, he was there. You know he was going to do that, but why didn't you come first?" Okay. So I didn't get it, but all things being equal, I'm still here. I got at the end of everything.
You got A6 deal. So can you talk a little bit about it?
I think Joe Paul too is on that, right?
Oh yeah. That was Azamati. They signed Azamati first and Joe Paul.
Okay.
Now Azamati moved to On. Yeah. And now I'm with
A6
as well.
Yeah. So is it just you and JP?
Yeah, me and JP and a lot of athletes other countries.
Okay. Jude.
Yeah. I mean, Gabby.
Yeah.
It's always a pleasure when you have one of our own. And when I say one of our own, I'm referring to the nation's hope and glory.
Oh, Charlie.
100%.
The nation's
hope and glory.
Hope and glory.
Okay.
Saminu
is a product of the University of Ghana. I'm very proud of his achievements. You know, I remember him from the Kumasi Open Championship in 2022, and since then, he's been phenomenal. I have a question, really, right? But Gabi, permit me maybe a minute or two.
Yeah, go ahead.
To give a little background to all of this, right? He became topical.
Yeah.
He had a spat with journalists, of course. He would later delete the tweet. I'd love to know.
We've had behind the scenes conversations. We've had behind the scenes. Yeah. So I don't think we should delve into that.
You'd be before you come in. A lot of control has been done.
Yeah. So we've had a lot of
tweets. Don't go there.
Yeah.
You know, but you see,
I think the tweet has been deleted a long time.
The tweet is on.
The question I have is not even on the tweet, right? Okay, so I was really intrigued because I was looking at the appropriation, bill for the sports ministry as far as their budget is concerned, right? So if you look at the total budget, it was around 65.9 million Ghana cedis for the year 2025. Now, out of this sum, the largest portion went into compensation. So salaries, allowances, that was 37 million Ghana cedis.
To add them people.
37 million Ghana cedis. Now, goods and services was the second largest, right? So 24.8 million Ghana cedis. And when we say goods and services, basically covering issues around air tickets, for international competitions like what just took place recently in Gaborone, local transportation, buses, so that we don't have to get people sitting in pickups and
motorcycles and all of that.
All of those things, no problem. Hotel accommodation, feeding per diem. So that's what goods and services was supposed to take care of. 24.8 million Ghana cedis. Now, you see, I have a lot of concern. Maybe we'll talk about it later, right? And for me, I wasn't really comfortable with the sports ministry's position on saying that it wasn't them, because I felt that they ought to have taken collective responsibility. You know, people are trying to also put a partisan twist to it, but that's a matter for a different day. We are happy to hear, Saminu, again, that you have, you know, we've to an extent tried to deal amicably with the situation. But I want to find out from you. Days ago, we saw a new partnership being announced with, I think, Piva. You have a new kit, which, by the way, is beautiful. What would you say have been the assurances from Ghana Athletics and the ministry to ensure that what we saw doesn't happen again as far as your travel arrangement is concerned? Because clearly from the budget, there are allocations for it. You know, so what are the assurances? And as an athlete, are you convinced that, you know, the measures they put in place would tackle this issue once and for all?
Yeah, definitely. I think Ghana Athletics President Bawa Fiseni said, hey, everything is going to be changed. We are not going to be doing that back and forth no more. So we just need my statement doesn't mean like we are attacking anybody. It's just like we need good treatment, like ahead of all the competitions that we need international. If it is like maybe Diamond League, that's on me and my agency. But when it's come to international competition, that's on Ghana.
The national setup has
at least, you know, 1 week to the competition is going to be good for us.
Okay.
Amazing.
I have a couple of messages for you. The people on YouTube are loving you a lot. Says that someone says you're very too good. You should just stay focused and keep selling Ghana to the world.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. We'll take our final message from your favorite man, Coach.
For me, mine is not a question. Mine is in the form of an advice, and then trying to encourage and motivate you to see yourself very capable of doing beyond your ability.
Okay.
I believe that if you stay focused and you train hard and you desist from all side issues, you'll be shocked that with the potential you've got and with the talent you've got and where you find yourself in the States, you will do wonderful things.
Thank you.
I don't remember the last time I saw Ghana win a medal at the Commonwealth Games.
In athletics?
In athletics, of course. The African Games here. The country is going to support you and your team. That dominance we saw in the All African Games, for which you were not here.
Yeah.
I don't believe the platform is the same. Whatever we're going to be witnessing from Friday, the level is up. Because I hear the Botswana guys.
Leslie Tobogo would be kind. A lot of other.
I don't know whether
sprinters.
He's going to be running in your race or look. Those guys are top athletes, and I want to see Ghana, through you guys, you yourself as Amati and Co, compete with these guys, because they are the guys virtually dominating the world now. So if you can compete with them and show your class, we'll look back and say, look, these guys at the Commonwealth game, they can get us some good proper medal. And like you rightly said, we came so close in Japan. Look, when you were speaking, I was wondering why we couldn't even make that bronze medal. Your explanation now has convinced me why we didn't make that. But I want to entreat, when the going gets tough, that is when the tough survive. You guys are tough. So deep. Don't go deep and allow the weather. Yes, it has its toll, or it can have its impact.
Yeah.
But once the outcome is, we need to put Ghana on the map. Go and do it.
Yeah, anything can happen.
Anything can happen. So you are encouraged, you are motivated. When you get to the hotel, tell Azamati and the other guys that look, we'll be there in our numbers.
Okay.
And I want to appeal to the people of this country. Legon is just here. Please,
just make your way.
I hear it's a free gate.
Oh, it's free gate. It's confirmed.
Yeah, it's confirmed. I'll be coming there with my wife and my 3 beautiful daughters. I've not gotten the chance to take my daughters to watch such.
And people will take inspiration from the African games, just like you said.
Tell your guys, that the Nimley family,
Coach
Nimley and his family will be there. And we are going to be there to support you guys. Maybe you may not hear my voice, but we will make sure you guys feel it. You say what? This is the first time you are representing Ghana at home, right?
Yeah.
A legacy will have to be left.
Okay.
Go and leave a legacy. Make sure that every race you run, there has to be a medal. I'm not going to say go win gold, but I know that is the ultimate. That is the ultimate. And we support you guys in prayers. There will be no injury. Everybody will be injury free. Injury free. Because we can know that athletics, the moment it's on the mat, gets a big go, include the whole concert. We don't want that. Everybody will be free. Everybody will be fit. And you guys will run. As Amatu will tell you, he came for the All African Games, right?
He was here.
He was here. Joe Paul was here, right?
Joe Paul was
and I remember Joe Paul winning that race. Was it the 200?
Yeah, the 200.
And look, the euphoria
against the Nigerians.
The euphoria that day was amazing.
And then the 4x100 too.
Of course. I pray God you go through even a wonderful experience. As a group and as an individual, go make us proud.
Abdul, he said something that reminded me. The atmosphere in Gaborone, I mean, it's Botswana. From when we were watching it on set, it felt very different. What was running through your mind? Because people were comparing that to almost like the next level of what we saw when we hosted the African Games here.
I think even if Ghana hosts that meet, it's going to be crazy. You know, Ghana.
Oh, if we did that too?
Yeah, we love
see.
sports.
Yes.
We love sport. So I think athletic is their main sport.
Yeah.
So everybody show up. So I was shocked when I see that. I was like, wow. From the hotel to the stadium.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
was it very far? Was it far away or was closer?
Like, I think 5-minute drive.
Oh, I see.
A lot of people in the line going to the stadium. Yeah, that was nice. But if Ghana hosted, you know, sport, when it comes to sport, Ghana Ghana, we love sport. So they will show up. I was excited when I was in the United States watching the African Championship. I was like, I wish I was there.
You watched
I keep complaining to my coach.
Yeah.
I wish I was there because this is fun.
This
I
is
see
home.
Cardman and co doing their thing. I was excited for them. I was like,
Charlie,
I wish to be here.
the Legon babes, they will grace the place. We are feeling
Charlie,
to all the Liles. All the Liles in Legon. You have to come.
You concept.
Coach, the what?
The Legon babes and the Liles, they have to show up. You see, come and show the different shapes and size and color. Everything should be there. You see, when they see you shouting and everything, 100 meters, gold medal.
Rashid, your final words, and if that, did you confirm the Azamati omission because he picked up injury?
Yeah.
Do you think that would affect the team?
Not at all. Feseni is back. Feseni arrived.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Feseni arrived. We have Saibu.
Yeah.
Gadai is there. Jopo is there. So
so you guys are
more
okay.
reserved now. Yeah, we are okay.
Okay. Your final words to your big fans listening to you.
I would just say big shout outs to my mom, Sister Awa.
It's Happy Mother's Day, young man. That's a good one.
Yeah,
that's a good one on Sunday.
You passed the test.
Yeah,
clean the test.
Yeah,
man.
They've been
That's a good one.
Like good parents to me, push me to this level. And big shout outs to my coach. My coaches in University of Ghana, they push a lot. Coaches in United States, and my management team, they are doing a very good job. And
great
shout out to Coach.
Yeah,
he brought me.
Coach
here.
Ali.
Yeah, I didn't know how I was going to get here, but he managed to come. Brought me here. I was just trying to sleep and get through the day.
Exactly.
Yeah, and big shout outs to you guys for hosting me. I'm really happy, and
it's a pleasure.
I get a pleasure to talk to Raymond.
Yeah.
Big shout outs to him. Yeah, it was just like normal banter.
He's coming with you.
Good now.
Raymond is our guide too.
I want to say something. I've been listening for a minute.
I realize you're paying attention.
I want you to personally protect your peace. At this level, you are. I'm not scared to say a professional, okay? And whatever you put out there is not a statement made for you alone.
Yeah.
It represents whatever that encompasses you.
Of course.
And
so
who you are too.
the effect, the rippling effect will affect anybody around you. Today, the legendary the baby Jet Asamajan was on. I said he suffered from that fate of wanting to genuinely represent his country, but had backlashes which affected his family to some extent. So I would want you, if you can, to just stay on your craft. and master it 24/7. I know you've gotten an opinion, and at any point in time during interviews and what have you, people will push you to certain opinions to try and get stuff that might tarnish what you are working hard to build. So please stay focused on your craft and watch your wedding, because it's not you alone.
Yeah, I appreciate you all for the word of advice. I'll make sure I put it on work.
That's right. That's right, John.
All right, Rashid, Abdul-Rasheed Saminu, thank you so much for your time, and we'll be supporting you. We'll be at the Legon Stadium to keep tabs on whatever you'll be doing, right? So we've got you. Just be yourself and make Ghana proud, right? Thank you so much for joining us.
When the world gathers for greatness, one name leads the way: Latina Travels. Latina Travels is taking Team Ghana to the biggest global football event on the planet, happening in America, Canada, and Mexico. Join the Latina 2-in-1 experience, uniting world-class football and global business in one unforgettable journey. Your Latina Travels package includes visa to watch all 3 group stage matches, 3 official match tickets, return charter flight, top-class hotel accommodation, travel insurance, and exclusive access to business networking events across all 3 host nations. This is not just a trip, it's history in motion. It's football, it's opportunity, it's Latina Travels. The world is watching, the stakes have never been higher, and Latina Travels is your ticket to the global stage. Call 0244-260-789 today or visit Latina at Alisa Hotel Northridge and secure your spot on this once-in-a-lifetime journey. Latina Travels, your gateway to the 2026 Global Football Competition, happening in the USA, Canada, and Mexico, where football meets opportunity and Ghana shines on the world stage.
For decades, we have helped businesses connect with their trade partners all over the globe. From Ghana to Burkina Faso, Côte d'Ivoire, Benin, Togo, Senegal, China, Morocco, France, Netherlands, and many other countries. We have made it possible to bring Ghana to the world. We have brought small and medium businesses closer to their customers across the regions in Ghana with our SME support facilities. We have brought relief and smiles to the faces of families with our employee personal loans. With our cutting-edge technology and digital support, we take the burden of complex thinking off you, making life simple. That is who we are, as close as a partner. Bank of Africa. We are indeed the African bank with the global reach.
The countdown has begun. The world is gearing up for the biggest football spectacle on the planet, the 2026 FIFA World Cup. But before the first whistle blows, there's a story behind every team, every player, and every number. Get ready for the World Cup Diaries, only on 97.3 City FM. Your ultimate destination for everything World Cup. From mind-blowing statistics to deep dives into all the participating teams to insights that you didn't even know you needed. Starting April 7th, 2026, every weekday. Catch it live at 10 minutes past 3 p.m. on the Traffic Avenue on 97.3 City FM. We bring you quick, sharp, and electrifying updates that break it all down. So you don't just watch the game, you understand it. Every stat has a story, every team has a journey, and we're bringing it all to you. Don't miss the World Cup Diaries at 10 minutes past 3 p.m. weekdays on the Traffic Avenue, only on 97.3 City FM.
City 97.3.
All right, welcome back. Just gone by that beautiful interview with Ghana's fastest man, Abdul-Rasheed Saminu. So make your way to the University of Ghana Sports Stadium, May 12 to May 17 for the CAA Senior Athletics Championships. Go there, go support Team Ghana in their quest for gold. Let's talk some football. And over the week, I don't know how to say whether it was Kuros's first squad named. There will be some people that my first squad. Yeah, by your Black Star squad. That game against Mexico is on May 22. 6 home base players, a few returnees, and people say it's time for people to audition themselves into that final squad. The guys are here to get into Bernard Abeko, Juju Duncan, Coach Christopher Nimliya, Jeminta. This is what we do. Bernard, let me start off with you. Quick impressions about the squad. I come to Judy and then Coach.
No, I knew it was going to be a mixture of local boys and a few foreign guys.
But the squad is Zikir's squad.
Yeah. Kuros is the coach of the Black Stars.
But when did he come that he knows this?
No, he's gotten a team. You know, when you come,
it's not this one of who named the squad.
You do your homework, but he's part of the technical team, isn't it?
I
don't know where your sources. What your sources
Desmond
say.
Who named the squad?
I don't know what your sources say.
My sources tells me that Desmond Who named the squad.
Well, I know the squad was named by the coach, and he didn't do it alone. He did in consultation with the team, and my excitement is, you know, the local boys who we've seen in the league, which we mentioned last week here, that we have local boys who are good, and given the opportunity, they're able to play better. Have been picked. There are one or two, guys that we feel they could have gotten the opportunity. I mean, we feel if they were included would have been excellent as well. But I mean, this is not bad. 6 of them. Now we are learning that Asari gotten an issue. Coach was telling me earlier, and then he wouldn't be with the team, and all of that. But it's excellent that the coach gets to see the crop of local players mixed with the likes of Majid Ashimeru and co, to see what they're able to give. This is just a normal exercise to give the coach a fair idea about the team. I don't think it's going to give him the full spectrum to experiment his tactical stuff with this group. So it's good that we do this. He has a fair idea of, you know, what Ghana is in terms of football, away from what is watched on screens, and get the opportunity to properly name a squad. It wouldn't be difficult for guys who are outside, because he has a certain, as a coach, if you have been appointed into a job, you look at the strengths and weaknesses that, you know, each squad possesses, and how you can use, you know, each other to better each other. Okay. I don't know if you get it, but I mean, it sits in that. So for me, fair grounds for him to watch, you know, the boys play, and get the opportunity to select, you know, from these guys and add them to the proper squad, if you want, the 26-man squad, on the expanded 50 to 55 to choose from on the provisional. Then by June 2 he gets to choose his final squad. Then possibly he chooses the best squad to represent Ghana at the 2026 World Cup.
Mr. Duncan,
my boss,
what have you been writing?
No. So I've been looking very keenly at the list, right? And I've been wondering whether there's any chance at all. But
for the 23?
Exactly, and whether any of them make the team at all. And it's quite interesting to note that for me, I think a few names, you know, kind of stand out. Yeah. And they may be really in the gun to make the team for the World Cup. First of all, I think this is not necessary to begin with.
Oh,
I don't.
You think it's just for the optics?
Yeah, I've heard people say that FA want to possibly make money, you know, from
these players,
not from the players, but from the whole organization
of the friendly.
You know, the logistics around the Black Stars, you know, mean that each time there are friendly games like this is also a money making, you know, kind of initiative for them. So it's fair. For me, I think that the coach knows the kind of players he's taking to the World Cup, and a very few of them. So, for example, Boache of Saint-Etienne, I have him on my list as one who could potentially make the cut. Machid Ashimeru, for example, is also another. There's Nathaniel Leje, Ebenezer Annan. I've heard lots of reviews around him. Then Menudria. There's also Prince Amuakon, who is really balling. Exactly. And with the potential absence of Mohamed Kudus, you know, per the kind of football we've seen him play this season, he could potentially be in the mix. Of course, Joseph Owusu has been mentioned as well. And locally, there's a whole big debate today. I saw in your interview with Asamajan, for example, he shared his opinion around whether local players, and he hit the nail right on its head for me. If you are playing at a certain level, you know, if you are coming to contribute to the team, why not? If you miss those two benchmarks, then I'm sorry,
there's no point.
It's not a charity. You know, we want to win, and people say, oh, the Black Stars is not a profit-making institution. It's passion. Every other thing is an add-on. So I'm looking at those names. Then there's also Razak Simpson. Yeah, I beg you.
No, but he's not saying anything.
Why was it?
My head. That's your opinion.
I shook my head in disagreement
when I'm talking.
But why? Am I
It is.
But when you interrupt,
it is non-verbal. It is non-verbal. Exactly.
You proceed.
So there's also Razak Simpson in there as well. I think he's a good chap. Is he Black Stars material yet? The few times he's played for the team, he's tried his best, but there's still a long way to go. So in all, see, I look at Mexico, for example, right, and the kind of preparation they put into this competition, and you could clearly tell the difference between this Mexico side and Ghana.
And the people issue statement too.
Charlie, see, they are playing about 3 games within the period.
Yeah,
I've seen people say, oh, this is like a trial, and I'm thinking, which club or national team would even want to give a trial session with just a match? How many of these players will even feature in the game? What next after the game? Right. So all of these questions, if you try to genuinely answer, you get the sense that there is no real intent behind this, you know, in terms of our preparations for the World Cup. So my concern really is, if you look at the preparation by the Mexico team we are going to face, as against ours, there's a gap, a world of difference. It's like night and day.
I see.
I'm telling you. So
then a friendly against Mexico is useless for the coach then, because he has just wolves.
The point is that 95 to 98% of the squad he'll pick are not going to come from this team. So what's the point anyway, right? And for me, when people say, oh, this is to assess the team, I struggle to see it, because he's not going into the World Cup going to rely on any of these players, right? So maybe cohesion, right, and possible future prospects, but even that is far-fetched, because the national team is not for that. It is for, you know, players who are ready, can represent, and can win things. Because, Charlie, how long do I have to wait until something is won again by this country, as far as our football is concerned? So,
what are friendly matches for? If FIFA opens its superstar. FIFA opens its window and says, okay, you've gotten an opportunity as a national team to choose or communicate with federations to try and get a friendly match. What are friendly matches for?
Friendly matches are to give opportunities for other players to
assess the squad
and come and assess the squad. But I'm saying to you that the players who are going to play in this game, I don't see them, but for few of them, right? As to whether they even play, it's a challenge on its own.
And it's also good that we add this. So for context sake, this friendly is playing at a time when you still have the European football running. Still happening.
Yeah, but
the Champions League ends on May 30.
Yeah, but I think the CONCACAF Champions League is still running.
Yeah.
The Mexican League is still running.
Yeah.
And I was making a point to the seriousness the Mexican team have attached to this. They've written to their club, Chivas and the rest, that you can't withdraw any player, because they are going to take quite a number of their local players to the World Cup, right? And these are players who are ready. So I think that a lot more preparation could have gone. It won't add anything, really, And the names that I've even mentioned that are on the possible plane to, we know them already. I don't think any of us here would need a Mexico game against Mexico to decide whether Majid Ashimere, for example, should be in the Black Stars. We've seen him when he's played for the team.
Yeah.
He's arguably, one of the best midfielders we've had in the national team for some time. And every time he's not been called, we've missed him to an extent, right? I'm not saying he's the answer to our midfield problems, but so my point is that for any potential pick from this, we know them to an extent. Augustin Boache, I don't think he needs this to justify anything, right? So I don't see it really, and that's my personal opinion.
Okay.
And I would have opted for better preparations, right? Charlie, you see Ivory Coast recently, the high performance training center they put up. If I say I'm going to England, I'll say I'm going too far, right? But St. George's Park, see the quality of equipment, see the how do I even put it? Like, you can clearly tell that this is a country that's invested in this football. They are minded about
the infrastructure
sure that they put in place the right. So I think our preparation going forward should take this next approach. I mean, I've heard talks about FIFA forward money and whether we've been able to justify the use of it in this country. And the answer is pretty simple. Take a casual look. What have we been able to do aside acquiring and procuring cars here, constructing astroturfs here, so there are bigger questions that we should be answering. And if this is a preparatory approach to the World Cup, I really don't see it. And I would have hoped that those managing our football are more minded to ensure that the proper preparation as to making sure that the players are comfortable, they have the right training environment, they are ready, and I hope behind the scenes they are doing that. But from what we've gathered and what we know, it looks like they are worlds apart.
Yeah. Judah said quite a lot. Bernard shared his thoughts. Where do you stand on this friendly coming up against Mexico and the squad called up in there? Benjamin Asari resurrected another talking point after he was called to replace Gideon Sesiako.
Yeah.
Someone told me that Quiroz wants to see him in action.
Yes.
That's why he was called to replace Gideos.
Yes, Asiako shouldn't have even been called up in the first place.
So he plays for Dreams FC.
Yes, Wassan. I don't
why. You see why the team is not the coach's team. You see.
The question.
You see the way
I don't use these words lightly, but in his case, I'll use it. Wassan.
You mean Gideos? Gideos was with the under 20. The under 20 team.
We saw him at the under 20 AFCON. Under 20 AFCON. We've seen him with Dreams FC.
The African Games
last season. Karim Zito. Oh no, yes, before he got appointed as Kotoko boss, Karim Zito criticized this same player that he does Onana things. You remember that infamous interview?
Yeah.
It was Gideon Sasiako.
Yeah, comparing him to Onana.
Comparing him to Onana, he's doing Onana things. You are trying to be a ball-playing goalkeeper, but you do not have the requisite skills to be a ball-playing goalkeeper. Then earlier this season, this same Ghana Premier League, his own coach, Winfred Dortmund, criticized him for gifting away 3 goals in a single game, and in another game he criticized him for his performance. Why on earth would you look at such a player and pick him ahead of Emmanuel Kobe of Bibiani Gold Stars? Why on earth would you pick him ahead of Felix Che of Midiama?
Oh, so those were the options you thought?
The top 2 teams in the Ghana Premier League who have keepers who have been awarded Goalkeeper of the Month award multiple times are part of the top 4 goalkeepers in the Ghana League with clean sheets. Gideon Asiako doesn't even make the top 5, but somehow he ends up getting called. I am so glad that he has been replaced, and it clearly showed me that yes, this one was clearly a call from Carlos Queiroz. It was clearly a call from Carlos Queiroz because
that take him out of the team.
There is no way you should call Gideon Asiako.
So do you know who did the call?
It's
Keto Kreku and Desmond Ofe. Keto Kreku and Desmond Ofe. They did the call.
But the call-ups, it's clear that Desmond Ofe's handwriting is all over this.
You see,
because that caused the entry. That caused the entry played in the under 20, the under 20 squad.
Onyade.
That caused the entry played in the under 20 squad. We saw him.
Yeah, but to be fair, it is the coach's prerogative to call. Right.
You see, what you are saying that it could be they should call the best players.
Call the best players.
Don't go there.
That's my only issue. See,
we are on top of issues.
The baseline should be quality.
Why would he do that?
So when I heard
he's not quality.
He's not quality. So when I heard that news that he has been replaced, I said, "Ablaze."
Yeah.
For God.
I forgot to do this, and I'm doing this because I was having a conversation with Coach. And somebody was also asking me about wanting to know where these players play for their club. I quickly just want to run through.
The 6 Ghana Premier League players. So they have 2 Dreams FC players.
Benjamin Asari plays for Hearts of Oak, Agbesi Hearts of Oak, Paul Reverson, Ajax. Defenders: Oscar Opon, Granada. Ebenezer Adade, Dreams FC. Ebenezer Annan, Saint Etienne. Menu Dua, San Diego FC. Nathaniel Ej, Lyon, Razak Simpson, Nations, Da Costa Entry. Anderlecht Futures.
Anderlecht junior team.
Yeah. Ebenezer Aban, Heart of Lions. Midfielders: Emmanuel J, Dundee United. Abdul-Aziz is a Barcelona B. Augustin Boachi, Saint Etienne. Majid Ashimeru, La Louvière. Raxechi Jesuron, Stoke City. Mediama Sporting Club, Salim Adams. Forwards: Daniel J, Kokailispo. Felix Afena Jan, Ahmedspor. That's Turkish word. League 2.
Now they've gained promotion.
Ibrahim Osman, Birmingham City. Prince Amwako, the chap Jude mentioned. Nojailand, Francis Amuzu.
Quite a go for
Gremio, Francis Amuzu, the same person who said
Amuzu P.
He was considering playing for Belgium. Joseph Opoku, Zolthe Waring.
Is that Ronaldinho's team he's playing for?
Gremio.
Yeah, one of Ronaldinho's former team. So you see, so back to what I was saying. So yeah, back to what I was saying.
When I come to you.
So back to what I was saying. So here I look at the list, and I can clearly tell that there are loopholes in terms of the quality base. There are some players who are in there that I just ask myself, why on earth is he in there? The Paul Riverson guy, yes, he's under 20 for Ajax, but
is it not catching them young with all this
catching them young? I mean,
players naturalizing for the country.
Yes, so catch them young at the under 20 base. In his case, catch him young at the under 20 base. That you see, that's why someone like Samuel Atakumi, he not getting a call up. I am not too perturbed about it because at the end of the day, he plays in a position which is very competitive. So if he doesn't get a call up, yeah, I'm okay with it. I would love to see him in the team, particularly for this friendly game. But if he doesn't get a call up, I'm okay with it because at the end of the day, he plays in a position that is quite stacked.
Okay.
And we have a lot of options. And it's the same thing with the goalkeeping position. It's not like we lack options for you to go to an under 20 team of Ajax and go and pick an under 20 player for Ghana. Bring him or rope him into the under 20 side, the Black Satellites.
You should start from there
and bring him up from there.
Okay.
Especially when you have options, ready to play options, ready to compete options.
Yeah, so if you want to catch him,
I disagree with Jude on this front that this friendly was unnecessary. In a proper thinking footballing nation, this friendly would have served as the base for us to be able to, what I always say, upgrade on the fringes. And upgrading on the fringes means that bringing players into the pool who can come in and step up as more or less who will be part of the second unit.
Yeah, at least match up slightly wavelength.
Which
on the same level
can step up to the which of these names can step up to the fringes like you are saying?
Oh, as I've always said for the past 2 weeks. As I've said for the past 2 weeks, are you telling me that since 2022 that Elisha Owusu started playing for Ghana, which game have you watched Elisha Owusu play that you've said confident?
The argument is inherently flawed.
How so?
But I know where you are going to with this.
You feel like because
you've asked me a question and I'm asking you a question.
Let him answer so that we can progress.
So which game have you watched Elisha Owusu play that you walked away from and confidently said that today he balled out? None. And are you telling me that Salim Adams, per what he's done in this season's campaign in the Ghana Premier League, he cannot replicate that kind of performance?
Just last week.
In their last game. The reverse is that can Salim Adams of Midiama
add quality,
wake up and walk to Auxerre? Is that where Owusu play?
Yeah.
And start every League One game.
You know that
including games against PSG.
Wait. You know that
the answer is clearly no.
Okay.
So the point is that a lot more goes. No, I'm answering your question.
No, but I'm on the floor. You're not even letting me finish.
I'll let you finish. A lot more goes into playing at a certain level. Right, and the fact that you are necessarily balling here, and there's
forgetting that Owusu is a French national.
I didn't even know
that also plays into it too. You're forgetting that.
Okay.
Wait. You are forgetting that passport also plays a role in where you go and how far you can go. Elijah Owusu was born in France. You know that, right? No.
So
let's not go there. Let's not go there.
Let's allow him to finish.
Let's not go there. No, there are factors beyond your talent.
So you allow him to finish his point.
There are factors beyond your talent that will take you far. Let's not go there. There's a reason why
it's not Elijah Owusu's fault.
There's a reason why someone who is intelligent will stay in Ghana and wouldn't get to the point where his potential can get him to. But someone with half-baked talent in somewhere,
because he's exposed to way more better. Okay.
But another player always says this: the soil you fall into,
it means everything.
It means everything. Elijah Owusu was born in France. Let's not go there.
Please
do this.
I actually agree with
Let him finish. No, you've had your say. No, you have your say.
Let me finish.
No, you've had your say. So let him finish.
Count me down 10 seconds.
Improve the periphery. And I'm saying that someone like Salim Adams, he can walk into that peripheral role and play that role when they come to the Black Stars.
I disagree.
Are you telling me
that one went to Cincinnati Team B?
That when he was 20 years old. When he was 20 years old. When he was 20 years old, Vitinha went to Wolves with Wolverhampton Wanderers. He wasn't even good enough for Wolverhampton Wanderers to pick up his loan deal.
We are talking about the Ghana Premier League like it is not the same games.
No, at this point, I'm hosting the show, so you are making your point. So finish your
point. I think we shouldn't use that.
No, Jude, you can't talk.
I'm saying that we shouldn't use that stick that Salim Adams went to Cincinnati Team B to beat him and didn't make that team to beat him up. He was 20 years old at the time. He is now 23 years old. 3 good years difference.
There's a lot.
He has.
You think he's improved massively?
He has improved or grown as a human being. Number one, he has grown as a player. Number two, so we shouldn't use that example to beat him up. That you couldn't even make it at Cincinnati. The difference between that Salim Adams you saw from New Edubiasi, who moved over to Accra to Folk and moved over to Cincinnati and now at Midiama, that is not the same Salim Adams. Look at Salim Adams this season and compare him to three seasons ago. Vitinha, who is now a top 5 Ballon d'Or nominee, he was at Wolverhampton Wanderers. They couldn't even pick up his non option because he was not good enough. Now 3 years later, isn't Vitinha one of the best midfielders in the world? So why are you using it against Salim Adams?
You've had your say.
I'm not responding to him.
I like the fact that Prince Amoako is part of this team. Clearly, you need someone who can walk in the team into the Black Stars team and replace someone like Kamaldeen Suleiman. You need someone like him to walk into the team and replace someone like Kamaldeen.
So you think he gives him competition?
I mean, that is what you need in the team.
At that level, because I think he's not yet refined.
He's still not yet refined, and even if he's not refined and good at that level yet, you can keep him for the under 20. That's why I love the fact that Ibrahim Osman has made a return to the Black Stars, because he has had a very good campaign with Birmingham City in the EFL Championship, and it's a good thing that they've invited him. I was a bit disappointed that Menu Dia was the one defender from the MLS who made the cut. I was thinking that Maxwell Iweluji will make this cut because he has helped Nashville make it to the semi-finals of the CONCACAF Champions League or Champions Cup. That's how they say. They lost to Tigre in the semi-finals, so Tigre will be competing in the final. I would have loved to see him, but I look at this list and I just worry because it could have been so much better. The potential was there for Ghana to name a more solid squad to play that friendly game and give Carlos Corres a fair idea on the guys who could come in and be part of this team on the periphery. Because at the end of the day, that is what you need. We already have our core. We know the core, the guys who will be part of the core, and you need that bit of periphery input to ensure that it's a wholesome team that has wholesome balance and quality that can potentially go far in the tournament.
Gabi, I don't want to be misrepresented. 10 seconds.
10 seconds quickly, because I have to take
I generally agree with you. In fact, a day ago, yesterday, the GFA named under 17. They didn't add the clubs these players belong to.
Kululu.
It raises transparency issues with how football is being managed. So when y'all shares the opinion that all of these smacks of hidden motives and all of that, people know my views about this GFA. I think they're incompetent, right? So that's not even there. But my point is that there's a certain level of the national team is such that
accurate timekeeper says your time is up.
Yeah. Oh no, but no.
You said 10 seconds. You said 10 seconds. You said 10 seconds. No, I'm hosting. So, in fact, it's good that he drew my attention to it. So, coach, talk to me real quick. So we talk the UCL.
Let me tell you something. The fundamental reason why this game, fundamental opposite.
You see the way you break that thing down.
The fundamental reason why this game is being played is because of money. Simplicity. Anything otherwise, Obiabwa. I'm telling you honestly.
And you mean anything otherwise is not true?
Honorable Kofi Adams, Idi. We played against Japan,
South Korea.
We played against South Korea.
Germany.
We played against Germany.
Austria.
We played against Austria. We played against Mexico. We have not seen one breakdown of the money involved. And I can say this emphatically that on all these games, we made money.
We made some good cash.
Oh, it's good money.
I see. And why is it?
I will put that petition to the minister. He will answer. Because it's either the GFA are still not being transparent, because somebody is allowing them not to be transparent, or they themselves are still in their collusious behavior. Look, this team that you see there is not Carlos Queiroz's team.
Oh, of course.
Oh, really? So you agree with me?
Oh,
you can see that's one.
It's right in there.
Look, I did how I can. I did how I can.
I hear he's not even interested in a friend.
Oh, he's not interested. He's going around. He's on his European tour, talking to those he's going to take to the World Cup. He's meeting them one-on-one, defining their roles for them, giving them their role. There, Jay, after meeting Thomas Partey, this is your role. Study it tactically. Jay, he's put everything on paper. Take it.
Jordan, are you off the bench?
Jordan.
10 minutes talk.
You understand what I'm saying? Jordan. That is a coach who means business. I repeat, the fundamental reason why this game has been honored is because of the money involved.
I see.
And if the minister, Honorable Kofi Idi Adams, my minister, if he does not request and demand that the Ghana Football Association led by Keto Kreku brings him the breakdown of this particular friendly, it's going to be what? Very, very serious. Because you ask yourself, knowing that FN knew, why didn't Mexico call on any other? Who told you they immediately came to Ghana to request? They were turned down by several other countries because it is not a proper FIFA friendly date. You have given yourself to them to be slaughtered. You see the scoreline. If you set up Ghana to fail, you are my number one enemy. Mean 2-7. Anybody who sets up this country to fail, you have it big time with Coach Nimley. I will push this through the minister. We want to see, because I've said here, it is alleged that it is $1.2 million that is involved. 1.2 million
for the friendly.
I'm telling you, I've spoken to people who brought the deal. And those people said, I've tried to link them to the minister's office so that they would furnish the minister with the various documentation. Say, if you show it to me, the only way I can come and talk here, I can link you, go to the minister, go and furnish him with the document. And that question, Yantichi, the sports industry in this country will not allow Akwesi to lie low on friendly games. They demanded for every financial breakdown. Why have they gone silent, some of them? Is it because you have been taken to America or Germany or Austria or Canada, like some of them went and they tweeted that thank you to Keto Kreku.
They gave me a good treatment.
Keto Kreku, thank you for taking me to Germany, for taking me to Austria, thank you for the good treatment. You know, some of us will not sell our conscience. Me, Coach Nimley, they know. They've tried reaching out to me and pick up my Ododopo for me.
Is it part of the analysis?
Yes, it fell down, so they need to bring it closer to me. And I've told them that you cannot get me to compromise on the truth. Look, me, the only two players, if he say they can do something. One of them doesn't need any. He's part of the best team if he's in. He's part of our first team if he's in form. You tell me that Majid Ashimeru should be looked at by who?
I mean, he's been away from the national team for a while.
The problem is it's not his ability.
Okay.
Once he's fit and he's playing, he plays for the team for the main team. I've seen him, and his performances were clear.
Kiros has not seen him, so.
Has Kiros seen all those that have done? They've gone to call a Barcelona B player. All those boys are their boss.
Yeah, so Kiros has not seen
that boy.
Which one?
Abdul-Rasheed, sir.
Whose player is that?
Well, he came from Dreams.
But me, I like it. You see me, that's
but he's not on that with
It's quality.
He's not quality.
It's blasters.
We're talking about the blasters. What happened to under 20? Hey, let me make my point.
Which one? The current one?
Now, what confirm Obi Barcelona B?
Oh no, he did play. He did play.
No,
he's
bring the facts out.
He's playing. Yeah, check for me. No, but he's playing.
He did play the same.
Oh, he did.
The levels the same. The assist rate the same. The goal scoring the same. And you left in.
Yeah.
On your day. We saw him at the under 20. On your day. We want players to break into the Black
One of the best players under Zito when they went to the.
We want players to break into the Black Stars. Can't you see the players they've called? Majority of them are their players.
I mean, he's played 20 games. He has 4 goals and 1 assist.
20 games.
Yes.
4 goals, 1 assist. For a winger this season.
He's a central midfielder.
He's still playing Barcelona B.
It is not
black. He's still playing Barcelona B. Unless you are telling me that a Barcelona B player should come and is good enough to come and play for the Black Stars proper.
He's an option for the number 10 role.
Which Kudus is which option? Yeah, don't go there.
No, me don't be saying sex quality.
This is quality. Yeah, this is quality. He will not be playing for Barcelona B. Of all the teams in the world.
No, but we had a similar case with Fatah Isaku when he was playing Sporting CP.
When he was coming to play for Ghana.
How well was he performing there? Tell me today.
At Sporting?
Yeah, when he was playing for Sporting B.
He was performing.
Zuku performance. What sort of performance was that?
It's not about the quality.
Let me make my point. We saw him. Let me make my point. We saw him. What did he do?
He performed well.
Okay.
He was one of the CAF award, the Young Player of the Year award. He was the nominee.
That's well established.
That was suggesting a Barcelona B player is in line to replace Kudus.
Okay.
It's an abomination.
Coach, finish your point.
It's an abomination. What are you talking about?
Please continue.
Of all the teams in the world, a Barcelona B player is what? Don't say this anywhere. Now, let me just switch over.
Let him finish. Yeah, let him finish. We have to prove it.
Do you know what?
No.
Do you know what is going on?
Tell me.
You touch on something.
On which one exactly?
The under 17. Our team is where?
And the people then go play the AFCON. Yeah.
We don't know where.
Prosper Natelgum and
before they release the list, they were already in Morocco.
We don't know. We don't know the teams they play for here.
Oh, I can get you the teams.
Get me the teams.
Okay.
No, but the FA should put it out.
You see,
but the FA didn't put.
This is the slot position.
That's how we are journalists.
It's disrespectful. Ketokreku and his FA has been so. It is our money that is being taken care of these people there. Who has taken them to Morocco? It's Ghana, right?
They're going to represent the country at the.
It's Ghana, right?
Under 17 AFCON.
If anything were to happen to them,
10 teams will progress to the World Cup.
The name Ghana is associated with it, right?
Right.
You've taken your players. You and your ESCO members. You are the only people who is designed by divine intervention to benefit from football in this country. Is that what you are telling us? I have been doing coast football for over 32 years. You see, today, Enimado came here, right?
Yeah.
When he came, who did he ask for?
Coach
He said, where is Numo? When somebody like Enimado started doing football, Ketukreko was nowhere closer to football.
Coach, I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
What is like the best standard practice, right?
The best standard practice
for calling under 17 to national team.
Is when the national team coaches are given the freedom to roam over all this throughout the country and identify talent like John Mensah, like John Pencil, like Alu Muntari, like Michael Essen, like Stevie Appiah.
So it's a technical director job.
It's a technical director job together with whoever the coaches are at that level. We are playing coast football everywhere in Ghana. Our players are not being given the looking.
Okay, let me furnish you with the teams.
Yes.
New generation.
We know who owns that, right?
Yeah. Right to Dream.
Okay.
Soccer Intellectuals.
One.
Liberty. Atram Divisa. So 2 players from there. Wafa, 2 players. Mamprobi United. Siano Soccer Academy. Future Stars. Benap. Hakla. Elite Academy. Vision Football Club.
Good day. We know who owns all those things, right? Why are you laughing? You see the slot?
But the players are blazing.
You see the slot?
Yeah.
Mark Addo won his slot. Bobo won his slot. Ketukudu won his slot. Randy Abbey won his slot. Just say, Mukwana, mo didi wa football, mo mani ye wa chrome.
But are these players not performing? They are performing. So that's the best. That's the best assembled to go represent the country.
It's not true.
Not true.
It's not true. For me, you see that under 17, it's been turned into an Entebbe tournament. You see how many teams will qualify?
10 teams will qualify for the World Cup.
Out of how many teams?
I think about 24.
That's right. 10 teams will qualify. We will end up qualifying, though. But that impact, not even at the tournament, it's not about winning. That progression, you see, since this FA took over, how well have our teams at the
junior level?
How well have we seen our players progress? You see, they've not progressed.
Yeah,
they play the tournament and then they go down because they are not the best in the country at that level.
Okay,
they have gone. We'll be watching from afar. But what I'm saying is that you people are not the only people who are doing football. I listened to Kujo Fianu some few weeks ago. I cried. He said his team, his academy, has won his district or the region where he plays several, like 2 back to back. Anytime his players go to the national team, then they sack the boys. Somebody's there. I'm not saying Kujo said this one. What I'm saying is my own thing.
Yeah.
Somebody's there trying to change the affiliations of these boys. If you don't register with our consortium, we'll drop you. If the players refuse not to join their so-called consortium, then they will sack the players.
Okay.
Nyamia Owosuruha, the Lord we all serve, will judge us all one day. How can you people alone benefit from football when you are not the only people doing football? You are benefiting from football on ground because of where you find yourself. Tomorrow it will change. Tomorrow you will no longer be there, and by then the world would have never come to an end, and we'll see. See, when the tide is changed, and you find yourself on the other side of the coin, whatever you are doing, when it is dished out to you in equal measure, you dare not complain.
Okay.
As for the Blaster squad, I put on record. There are certain things I don't want to say now.
Yeah.
You know I'm privy to certain things.
I know. Please hold on to that information.
I'm stating emphatically, and Ghanaians should believe me, that the team that is taken to Mexico was not called by Carlos Queiroz. He's not interested in that. He's looking at what will help Ghana and all these players, apart from Razak, Majid Achimero, and the boy at
Augustine Boache.
No, the boy in Belgium. The boy, no. The other boy, the Right to Dreams boy, the same.
Junior Malcolm.
Yes.
No, it's Giant.
No, Jana, yeah,
you mean Jalan. You got me confused.
As for the boy, I Birmingham.
Yeah.
Oh no, ni progress no. I hear BB or and tell no the Ebefanisa.
Okay. Let me take some messages and talk some UCL final. Arsenal, Paris Saint-Germain on May 30. This one says, yeah, let me take that message. Okay, so you're asking when the Athletics is starting, May 12 to May 17. Please go to the Eugene Stadium. It says
it's an open gate, right? Free gate.
Yeah,
free gate. Everybody, bring your family.
Okay. It says, okay, let me take this message. It says, okay, population from Apollonia says, Coach Nimley, who knew Ronaldo's time could come so soon? Now he's past president and
yes.
After 13 years.
The
worst thing is he's destroying our football. Okay, I think in relation to Keto Kriko. There are lots of the messages over here and also on YouTube. But I quickly want us to talk about the UEFA Champions League.
Is there Nathaniel Ajay in it?
Yeah, he's there.
He's a fantastic player.
He's also been in around the national team.
He's a good player.
So I think
he's a very fantastic player.
He's been in
that boy. I forgot about
the players you mentioned.
Or you're
they've been around the national team.
Or you're better than Ajay no about Nathaniel Ajay.
I agree.
You're 10 times better than Ajay.
So you quickly mention that those names.
These are names I don't know based on this, the space.
Yes, Ajay, Nathaniel Ajay. He's a very good player.
Yes. And there's also
my friend is saying
Prince Amakun, Felix Afena, Jan was in the team in 2022. Played the qualifiers, scored against Madagascar. We left him. We didn't take him to the Qatar World Cup.
So
there was an
Majid Ashmeru
and all of that.
The one at Nordjylland and Nathaniel Ajay.
Those are the players you don't go.
Nathaniel Ajay.
Yeah.
Those three players there.
You agree?
They should go to the main team.
Okay.
Nathaniel Ajay. Ajay no nyade.
That's Jonas Ajay you want to say.
So
Jonas Ajay no nyade.
Lorient in
Jonathan Ajay when we saw him against Germany, we saw him against Austria. He died. He gave 2 penalties away. Needless penalty. He passed. He no fear no. Ajay Lemi.
We should still call it just 2 games that he messed up.
He's been messing up since. He's been shaking for the black. Yeah, you said we should mention one good game that. Can you mention one good game?
It's okay. No, we won't get into that conversation. It's okay. We won't get. I'm not taking any of that.
He was better. I mean,
your microphones are off. Your microphones are off. Your microphones are off. Like, Jude, talk to me about Arsenal and Paris Saint-Germain in the final, the UCL. May 30, Arsenal's first UCL final since 2006. In that season, they went on to the final and lost to Barca by 2-1.
See,
huge for Mikel Arteta.
If Arteta goes on to win the Champions League and the league, he's arguably the greatest manager in Arsenal's history. I think that the gamble has paid off to an extent, and people are calling them out for celebrating too much, right? But you ask them, where
say they are celebrating mediocrity.
How can you even say that? And I was really particularly surprised to see that a legend of his status like Wayne Rooney would suggest same, right? Especially having been a legend for a club.
Yeah.
Look at it this way: in the last 10 years, the traditional top 6 of English football all have been to at least an European final, whether it's Europa League, or
Conference League or the Champions League itself.
In fact, one club they even won 3. Your guess is as good as mine. And there's this club in the last 10 years, they've not seen any of that, right? But that's not the point. I think that Arsenal played really good football. It's a well-coached team. I've heard people describe Arteta as the art of the detail. So every single aspect of their play, he's really minded about it, and he focuses, to a large extent. I think certain calls went in their favor, and it was a game by fine margins, right? So on another day, that rash tackle by Gabriel on Simeon, right?
Yeah.
It could have gone either way. And if it was called against Arsenal, it changes the dynamics of the game completely. But overall, you saw that they managed the game very well. And I've always maintained that, see, with Saka coming back into this Arsenal fold, they were really destined to go all
Saka Jokeres in the last few games.
Madueke has proven why Chelsea shipped him.
I thought you were going to praise him. I'm like, hey.
I struggle to see.
No, the way he started.
No, I struggle to see what he asked to this Arsenal.
You don't play well. They sub you and he's throwing a tantrum.
I wasn't really
the same body. Maluda.
I don't know.
Like prime Maluda.
To be fair, he's had his good days with this Arsenal team, but when Saka was out, we saw the trouble Arsenal went through. He comes back, he's given the armband, and he leads by example, takes them to their first final in 20 years. So it's going to be a tricky final, right? Because PSG are coming into this with some experience, knowing that they've done it in the past, beating Arsenal. You know, if it was possibly Chelsea, then they would have to recheck their books because they took 3 at the Club World Cup final. But with this Arsenal team, they'll look and say, well, we are the favorites going into this. But Champions League is about moments, right? If you miss it, and that is it. It's not necessarily about how well you play or your form coming into the game. If you get your chance, you take it, and that's it. But I want to comment about Gyökeres, right? Because you mentioned him briefly. He had a rough start to the season. But I say he's arguably one of the, right, if not the most important player for Arsenal going into the final.
Stretch of games.
He was the one that won the game for Arsenal. His ball holding, his passes, you know, taking defenders along to create spaces for other attackers. And I think he really did a fantastic job, right? And you need your number 9 in proper shape going to the very end of the season. If they win against West Ham, I think the league is done, and they'll shift focus to the PSG game. It won't be easy, right? And they'll need everybody fit for that final against PSG. But I think that, hey, if you take your chance in that final, you win. But I take Arteta to win the Champions League final.
Hey!
Oh, no, he will win that thing. No.
And the EPL too.
No, the EPL, they for win against West Ham. But knowing Arsenal, you're not really sure. And it's a London derby, so it's tricky, right? But I think they'll be West Ham. They have what it takes to put West Ham away and focus on the Champions
That game is tomorrow, right?
Yeah. No, it's Sunday. Sunday, yeah, 4:30. Yeah. Can Mikel Arteta and his side stand the mighty test of Henrique? I listened to his post-match address, and he said he believes in this team to emulate what Real Madrid did, to have retained the title and going on to win it the 3rd time.
Yeah. Well, I definitely do see PSG winning it because, you see, it goes down to the fine margins and the fine details. When push comes to shove, PSG can rely on wave after wave after wave of options.
Yeah.
So even beyond your usual Dembele, Desiree Doué, Vicha, Kvaratskhelia, there's Barcola in there, who, though not the most efficient, not the most ruthless in front of goal, definitely will cause you problems. Will definitely stretch your defense because of his speed, because of his trickery, and win set pieces along the way. And the fact that even in midfield, PSG also have an edge.
Yeah.
And across board, they practically have no weaknesses. The only sport that Arsenal have an edge over PSG is their defense. And that one, the defensive line is just marginal, and the goalkeeping department is huge because David Raya is way better than Sofano. And that's where Arsenal have a little bit of a chance. And even that is not a major chance because PSG are weak when it comes to set pieces. It's a weakness. But I look at the way teams have game planned for Arsenal when it comes to set pieces. And the details are what will determine what PSG will do that particular day.
Okay.
I've seen Brighton and Hove Albion bring in an MMA fighter just to teach these young guys or these players how to defend set pieces using their body, using their core and all of those things. And if Luis Enrique, a guy who intentionally got his goalkeeper to be kicking the ball out of touch or deep into the half of Bayern Munich on the left side where Michael Olise was positioned, just to create an overload in that space to ensure that Michael Olise didn't have any major amount of space to work with. And that's how come he more or less contained him in that second leg.
Yeah.
Go back and watch the tape. Consistently, the goalkeeper was hitting the ball to that side of the pitch because once you hit the ball to that side of the pitch, before you even hit the ball, you direct the players to go over there to that side of the pitch. And so you've already created a crowd over there. So once you hit the ball there, there is no way that Michael Olise will be able to get the ball in space and operate.
Yeah.
And that's one way of he used to curtail or contain Michael Olise. Michael Olise straight in that second leg. If you are able to fish out all these small details and use them effectively, coupled with the danger that your players pose when it comes to transition football, another brilliant in this brilliant phase that I've seen in a very long time, and the fact that you cannot go man to man with these guys. I put it all up and I add it, and I don't think honestly I see Arsenal winning it. I definitely see PSG winning it, knowing very well that even after winning it, they will want to even win it again, and just to tie that Real Madrid record of having won that UEFA Champions League title 3 years in a row, because their ambitions are that big. Their ambitions are that high, and they have the coach who has the insane desire to achieve greatness. And luckily for him, he's getting his players to buy into the project and buy along. And so, I don't see Arsenal.
Arsenal have the best defensive partnership or the best defensive pair on their day. If they show up in that final, I think they are fine.
But a defensive pair that can't even play their way through a press. You remember what Man City did? AFC Bournemouth did? Coach. And PSG will press them heavy.
I want Arsenal to win, but can they win it? I have my doubt.
Yes, they can.
You don't think so?
No. Oh, yes, possible. I mean, yes, it's possible. But
it is a one-off. So tactically, they've got a chance.
But can
he
the
face of it? If you look at the two teams, Arsenal are saying they've considered only 6 goals throughout the Champions League.
And unbeaten.
And unbeaten at it.
Yeah.
The question is, they might have beaten certain teams at the wrong time of the competition. This is where it matters most. I look at that Arsenal midfield, and I don't think the midfield of Rice, Zubimendi, or
Odegaard or Eze sometimes.
Odegaard. I don't think they compete against Neves. Vitinha.
But Skelly had a very tough showing, right? In the semi-final.
Don't worry. Let me talk. He's not the player Mikel Arteta trust. It's because somebody is gone
clearly, because then the entire time he's used him as left back.
You see, his tackles are wild.
At the end of the day, it's about Vitinha, it's about Neves, it's about the friend,
Ruiz guy, Fabian Ruiz,
or the one who deputized
Emery
into the. I think that is class. And the way they play their game will be completely different from what Arsenal, Rice, Zubimendi and Co will do in the middle. Now you talk about that Arsenal defensive setup. They are good at defending, but they are not good at passing the ball from the back. And I think one of PSG's strength is the quality of the press. So we listened to the Ballon d'Or winner,
Dembele.
And he was asked that, why do you press the way you press? And do you know his answer? His answer was that if I don't do that, Luis Enrique will put me on the bench.
Yeah, if you don't run the bench, you are benched though.
Luis Enrique will put me on the bench.
Do you know that the slowest player in that team is Fabian Ruiz?
Yes.
But he runs
Jude. Lots of
bro.
He says, if I don't press, Luis Enrique will put me on the bench. I think that is where the game will be won and lost. Which team is able to contain the press of the opponent and pass the ball through the press? On the day, Arsenal will be relying on Saka, on Trossard. Defensively, Hakimi will be back. So Trossard himself will have to track that young man.
I've forgotten about him.
But there's also Martinelli who does a lot of running.
Is it Martinelli?
Another command.
Run, he's normally stopped by the billboard and co. Advertising board. They will normally stop.
Products, not much.
You see, when
there are no billboards on the pitch,
and again we've seen at times how the left full back of PSG tend to deal with Mendes. He tends to deal with very talented wingers. We saw him against Lamine Yamal. We've seen him against Olise. I think Yamal and Olise are better than Saka.
Oh yeah,
they are better than him. And Arsenal will need Saka to play his best ever game
in his life
to give them any chance of winning it. Everybody can play well, but if he doesn't play well, they are done. And he's coming against the best in the business in that position. So like you rightly said, I think the goalkeeping department is the only department where there's a clear distinction between the two teams. With Arsenal goalkeeper being top notch.
Would you boil down to that? The goalkeepers would have to be?
I think it would boil down to other quality than just the goalkeeping department. Kvaratskhelia, he's running at Ben White. I hope by then Timber will be fit. But if Timber is not fit, Kvaratskhelia running at him, that's going to be an issue. That's going to be an issue. Look, it's going to be a beautiful. I really do want Arsenal to win. I've never seen them win the Champions League before. I want to see them win the Champions League. But again, like in, was it 2004, 2005, they came up against
a more quality
2006
team. They played against Barcelona.
Yeah, when there was Eto'o, Ronaldinho, Messi, those Iniesta, Xavi, they were in their pomp. All right? I think again they've come across a much more quality team, or in the current football dispensation, PSG has shown that over the past 2 seasons they are the best in Europe. It's going to be difficult.
Okay.
But Arsenal chance to me has to do with the fact that it's a one-off. And once it's a one-off, anything is possible.
Yeah.
But look, Mikel Arteta again will have to coach beyond his ability.
Yeah. Sometimes he overthinks
too much. Undo Luis Enrique. I pray. I normally don't use the word I pray, but for once, I want Arsenal to.
For May 30, there you pray for them.
I want to go and visit my boss, Honorable Sam Jata. I want him to invite. You understand?
Yeah.
When Arsenal wins,
and when is the double two?
And Jata is in that mood.
Yeah.
Some of us will go and will be happy. I want my boss, the CEO of City FM, Samet, to call me, Coach, where are you? Come around. Yeah. See, when such men of high prestige and dignity are calling me, I don't leave just like that.
He says right now,
I leave when I'm happy.
He has a lot of friends. He has a lot of friends because now everybody's praying that Arsenal will win.
Who?
Some.
Of course. Oh no, but some of us have been his friend. He shouldn't neglect us. We beg him. He shouldn't run away. Yes,
he says, "Let's mind our business."
No, he shouldn't run away. We said, "Because this is someone we've been saying."
I saw him and I was like, "Arsenal gonna be the richest club this season." He say, "I beg you, let us be." Now we are all friends.
We are friends. No,
of Arsenal.
Me, this campaign, I've been on this campaign. Yeah, you can attest to that.
Yeah. So, no, you've been consistent.
Nobody should come and sit on my happiness. I'm begging you.
Let me just do a quick update on the EPL games coming up. I'll just take quick predictions and then we'll take the show home. Saturday 11:30, early kickoff. Liverpool, Chelsea, Jude. Liverpool, Chelsea. Just quick predictions.
Liverpool, Chelsea.
Yeah.
I mean,
don't talk plenty.
I didn't say give me analysis. I said
Liverpool, Chelsea.
I am Momo. Never touch up what.
Callum McPherson versus Ancelotti.
Liverpool is a much better organized team. Yeah. They have their own struggles. I think they possibly will, snap a win. But Chelsea will be playing for pride, right? Those games is not really about
form. Pride again. That's the pride.
Yes,
Villa win the Europa Cup. You don't want to compete for.
The Conference League. Charlie, we win now. So I think Liverpool, but I mean, Charlie, whatever they told them would do. Okay, they should do.
Yeah, there's Sunderland, United. Yeah, United already through to Champions League next season.
Yeah, but I'm
still
sure that they will want to continue the momentum and finish the season on a high, especially with Michael Carrick wanting to improve his case as much as he can till the end of the season to be named as permanent manager of Manchester United. So I honestly believe that he'll push his team to continue the winning run that they are on.
Okay, Coach.
So yeah, Man United
to win. Okay,
me, yeah.
Coach, you do City Brentford?
City Brentford.
Yeah. At Etihad. Yeah.
Man City win.
City win. Hey, psychological pressure handed
really
to
tough game.
Arsenal, who play on Sunday.
Man City wins.
Okay. Bernard, Arsenal taking on Arsenal to win.
Arsenal.
West Ham at the London Stadium.
Arsenal.
Okay. And then I'll just give the last one to Jude. Crystal Palace, Everton.
Everton are in fine form. I think they'll probably win. Crystal Palace too. I mean, it's a game that could go either way.
Oh, Everton win.
Who's playing home?
Crystal
Palace.
Palace
Palace
go to Europe.
Everton will win because Palace will still be having a hangover from they qualifying to the Conference League final. Yeah, and Glasner should be the one coaching Newcastle. I mean, if you've been able to get Crystal Palace to win the FA Cup, Community Shield, and potentially the Europa Conference League,
that's incredible.
Big stuff. All right, let's do shouts. Let me start off with you,
and
Bernard.
Chelsea should go in for Unai Emery.
Start with me. I have a lot.
You have a lot, eh? Okay.
Yeah.
Gabi, you know you don't like it.
Chelsea
you don't know Gomez.
Who?
Chelsea should go in for Unai Emery.
He's
qualified Aston Villa to
you support the club.
They will not give him control. They will not give him control.
They have a coach, Michael Carrick.
It's interim.
No, they want him to stay.
Better than you.
No, but I'm not.
You let me do my shout out.
Do your shout out.
Look, it's a massive shout out that comes with Happy Mother's Day in advance. It is from a friend I call my brother, to his beautiful wife, Mrs. Vivian Lamte of Tantra Hill Assemblies of God Church. Mrs. Vivian Lamte of Tantra Hill Assemblies of God Church. It's from your husband, Brakojo. Brakojo says I should tell you that he loves you so much. Thank you for being there. You are not only a wife to him, but you are a mother to him. And you are a mother to the children.
Charlie,
and he said I should tell you that it's Happy Mother's Day in advance, and God richly bless you.
Okay.
And Abeku say I should do this.
No, there's somebody to do it for somebody.
Okay, so we say wishing Bishop Aaron Abeku. Why is that the reason why you handed the name over to me? Okay, so wishing Bishop Aaron Abeku Ayi of Christenberg Baptist Church. Where is the church? Osu. At a happy 70th. Wow. It's a happy 70th birthday. Happy birthday, Bishop Aaron Abeku Ayi of the Christenberg Baptist Church, Osu. The man is 70 years old. We ask for God's blessings upon his life.
Yeah, man.
He has reached the number, but by the grace of God, he will live with good health.
Yeah.
Good health beyond his 90 years. We wish him all the best, and we are grateful to God that he turned 70 today.
Okay.
Happy birthday to Bishop Aaron Abeku Ayi of the Christenberg Baptist Church, Osu. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.
All right, Yao.
Oh, yeah, big shouts to the Thompson family, Mr. Alex Thompson, inside Bachona. Big shouts to you and your entire family. Brilliant family, lovely family. And a big shouts to the Samwood family. And the Samwood family. Big shouts to you guys.
Let me do one more, then you go and come again. This one, Charlie, is to the Viva Yogo man. You remember the guy who brought you guys? Did you get it? Charlie.
Yeah.
Look,
somebody eats more by no means.
Nobody should have done that.
If you come from Matai, so yeah, man.
That was the Greek yogurt. Top notch yogurt. Look, it is from Viva Yogurt. It's coming from
Viva,
my one and only Ajay. And you know the beautiful thing about it?
Nope.
It's a new product that has been on the market for the past 2-3 years. How can it be new? But it's fantastic. I hadn't tasted any until he brought us some last week Friday. It was massive. Yeah, you had your tickets in it?
Yeah, I have mine.
Yeah. Oh, yes, yours is still there.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Look, it tastes so good and so wonderful. But again, on Sunday happens to be the birthday of his wife.
Wow.
It's a lady I admire. It's a lady I know personally. And then he said to my wife, Eugenia Apieje Redu,
Apieje,
Sunday marks your birthday. and Mother's Day as well. Myself and the kids want to wish you a happy birthday and a happy Mother's Day. Know that we love you each and every day, and we will always make you happy. From Che Boatima, Baby Dakwa, and Daddy Viva. And Daddy Viva.
Oh,
we say happy birthday in advance to Mrs. Eugenia Apieje Redu.
Okay.
This program.
Yeah. Jude, quickly. And then
Shout outs to Abdul-Hamid, a very good friend of mine. He's doing the listening Arsenal fan. He wants Arsenal to win the league. We'll see about that. Also, I met a friend, a big fan of the show, loves Coach very much.
I hope he's a lady.
Selassie, he works at one of the embassies. He's
one of the embassies.
Okay.
Superstar.
Yes.
I saw something on X, and I promised that I was going to do this for her. It's a lady. Last week he said accidentally tuned into
I saw that
Panorama.
tweet.
A few weeks ago, and I was thoroughly entertained.
Yeah.
From God to Fanti to spontaneous singing.
Yeah.
I'm not a sports girly, but I love it. She's Kenny Ribeiro.
Yeah.
We love her. We love
And then Jeffrey came to spell out our names on her tweets.
Okay.
Real quick, coach.
Okay, so to Auntie Nancy Alote. Auntie Nancy Alote. She's my colleague at the Roman Ridge School. And she's also in charge of the Loaf Baker. They do quality bread. Auntie Nancy, ke yo ayabo amo. Ke Yehowa ayabo awo. Next week ke brodo kwaba. Ni manyama sana. You are job ono. You are one of the lovely people at the Roman Ridge School. Auntie Nancy Alote. God bless you.
Robert, before you go, I met Abraham Zani today of Car Bank. They said the whole guys they love this show.
Oh, that'd be hard.
Yeah. So
I'm not taking my name.
Abraham,
Shout outs to Beverly London, huge Black Stars fan, huge Asa fan, huge Carlos Quiroz fan, and then Melody Fafa Potufe. Also, big shouts to Betway, Bets Influenza, Extra Cash, Latina Travel and Tours 2026. And also Bank of Africa for helping us do this every Friday at 97.3. We're back same time to next week, 7 p.m.
Happy, big shout out to Obed of Glyco.
Hard.
You remember our boss? The guy who brought us the 3-piece suit.
Smooth.
Each and every one of us got our share.
Smooth.
We are grateful.
Nice.
Obed, you do all. God bless you.
Okay. By back later tomorrow 2 to 5 p.m. with the Republic of Football on 97.3, also on Sunday, and then scorecard for you as well. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night. Do take care of yourself, and bye-bye.